Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Arcanum of Steamworks and Magick Obscura, blind. I'm here in Shrouded Hills to do some inventory management because, as you can see, it's kind of horrible. I'm probably going to speed it up because I feel like it's not particularly interesting to watch. I'll stop in case I do some significant purchases, just so that you can see what I bought. But I went to Shrouded Hills specifically because people actually like me here, which is kind of unique as far as this game goes, because of my legendary, disfigurement, and because of that I have better reactions, and as a result also better prices. At least I imagine that's how it works. The prices were pretty shit at the Wheel Clan, so that's why I went here specifically. As I said, I'm going to speed up the actual shopping because it's nothing particularly interesting. So I will see you in a moment. I'm leaving at least one type of each kind of gemstone, because I know that at least some of them, for example the geode, but also the ruby, are used as offerings for the gods. That's why I want to keep at least one of each kind. I will also keep one ring, because I remember it's being used as an offering to Bolo, the god of thieves. Can you identify something for me? This and this. Armor class and poison resistance. Okay. And this is a magical crushing hammer. Okay, I will try to sell that. This can be worn by Virgil. I don't think he has a ring equipped. And it gives him a bonus to defense, which is always nice. And I will try to sell the hammer to the smith, and that should conclude my shopping for now. Damn it, not quite, because he should not be using that. He should be using a balanced sword, which I am going to make for him in just a moment. Okay, sell that. Screw it, I'm not going to run back to identify this. He has technological aptitude, so it wouldn't work that well for him either, nor for me, to be honest. Let's just sell it. And now I need to do, first of all, sort this, then sort this, take this from him, and what was the other ingredient for pure ore? Do I even have it? So if not, then dwarven steel. If not, then it's going to be rather difficult to make the balanced sword, and I just sold his weapon, which is kind of pointless in that regard. Pure ore. Steel. Damn it. Maybe he has something to sell? Yeah, that's not great, to be honest. I'm an idiot. I could have sworn I had steel. What now? That is a decent enough question. I guess in one level, which I am going to get quite soon, I can learn how to make the featherweight axe, so I can give that to him. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. In the end, it's a matter of one random encounter to gain that level. So hopefully it's going to work out for me in the end, but that was still quite stupid of me to done what I just did. Okay, I am going to travel to the Stonecutter Clan, because I promised one of the dwarfs from the Wheel Clan I'm going to relay a message to his brother there. So let's do that. Okay, I guess no secret passage this time, just a regular entrance. It seems something wrong must have happened here, because it's full of undead. My armor is rather badly damaged. I should probably repair it before it is destroyed. Okay, for now I will give this to Magnus, because obviously it's better than having no weapon at all. And now... yeah, I am going to make the featherweight axe, just to have another kind of weapon to back up on, besides making the balanced swords. Okay, and now he had the dwarven ore, right? Yeah, dwarven ore, and he had the oak handle. Okay, but I also need to level them up. He's going to have hasten. As for him, he's going to have more intelligence to go into mechanical. Oh, actually, he should also be able to make the skeleton key, which is like a better lockpick. It's not the lockpicks. Where are the lockpicks? Well, he needs a small spring and this. As for you, you just have dexterity, I guess. So Let's make the skeleton key with him and give it back to me. Okay, and with me, let's make the axe and give it to him. Dwarven technologists often supply us with the most innovative and useful items. The ultralight axe is no exception, though through combining dwarven ore and the common oak axe handle, the axe created is only half the weight of a common axe. Maimings and decapitations have never been easier. Okay. 1 to 16. 3 to 14. But the speed is 8 compared to the speed of 17. So obviously this is better for him. Oh, or is it? His speed is a lot lower, I guess because he has lower dexterity than I do, or something. It displayed differently from me. 4 to 19 with this, and six to 17. I guess I want a little bit higher speed and a little bit higher maximum damage. In the end, it seems like a better option. Okay. Let's continue exploring. Okay, wooden ore, always useful. For crafting, and presumably maybe I can sell it or use it in quests as well. Machined hammer, 3 to 9. Okay, I can sell it probably. Okay, this is locked. Let's try unlocking it. Lockpicking failed apparently. And Virgil is kind of stuck.
How can I help you?
It's not great. I would prefer him.
What is it that you want of me?
Unstuck. Okay, but I would still kind of prefer for him to open this gate, if he can. I guess he has too low a skill, so no opening that. He should probably have a dedicated role or something, but no such character has presented itself so far. Another geode. Okay, this is blocked, and with this I should probably enable turns, because there's quite a few of them. Yeah. Okay, and none of them are carrying anything. I do, however, damn it. I'm always kind of tempted to take it off at this point, because it's better if it's not destroyed, because I will have to buy it back, and it was like 3,000 coins or something. So it's a little silly for me to run around naked, but Black Defiler's slave. And some kind of a mage or a lich. Black Defiler. I might be dead. Indeed I am. Okay, this is actually kind of tough with the amount of them. The question is, can Virgil heal me this time? Okay, this is kind of, obviously, it's a little ridiculous I'm running around without armor, but I'm really worried about it getting destroyed and me having to buy it back, you know, a new one from the shop, because it was like 3,000 gold, which is quite a lot, given my current current state of finances. Okay, might be able to survive this. Okay. I think I'm alright. They have nothing on them either. However, there's another geode on the ground here. Some machinery. I guess what I'm trying to determine right now is what happened to the Stonecutter Clan. And there's a bunch of dwarves locked up, I guess, here. There must be a key somewhere, right? Because I doubt with my current level of skill I can actually open that door with lockpicking. And whoever locked them in should have the key. At least. Lockpicking failed. Yeah, this is probably never going to work. Is there a place where the key could be? Aside from on the corpses of those people. There's nothing on those. I might have to return after I've gained better skills, because as is, right now, I might simply not be able to open those doors. Unless I'm overlooking something very obvious. Because there's another door right here that I cannot open. And they've jammed this as well. Actually, isn't there a spell that opens locked doors? Yeah, I guess I will have to return later when I either gain the spell or at least upgrade my natural lockpicking. So right now I don't see any other alternative. Barred windows. Were there windows in that other room? Maybe I could break in through a window if there were. It doesn't look like it. But it seems this goes to some other area entirely. I don't think this is linked, because there is no exit through here anywhere. Unless it leads to this same room, just from this side. But still, I cannot open this door either, nor this one. I guess I will have to return later. For now, I should probably take care to upgrade to repair my equipment, because my armor is broken and I'm currently running around naked, which is a little bit silly. I think I will travel to Stillwater. I need to go there anyway, and this small town is apparently famed for its swords, so maybe they have a decent blacksmith there that could help me. I'm seriously considering investing in the spell that unlocks things. I would need 2 levels to do that, which is bit of a bitch because I'm rather far away from a level up. Oh, I guess they level up whenever I level up, so it's this number rather than the other one. I guess that depends on how much experience do I get for finishing the quests around here. But it's easier to get to the spell than it is to get to enough dexterity to upgrade Virgil's actual lockpicking, I think. Because imagine it needs 12, so it would be 3 points, and then 1 point into this, as opposed to, so 4 in total, as opposed to 2 points that would lead to this. So I think I am going to do that. This arm could be useful as well. That's a strange statue. It depicts some kind of a creature with horns, but it doesn't have a plaque or anything that would describe what it is. The falling hammer. Okay, let's visit the blacksmith. Upon my word, I would be gratified if you were to cover your nakedness. Yeah, sure, that's probably fair enough, but I need to repair my equipment first to do that. Although, actually, I could equip it right now, because I'm not in a fight, I just forgot. Excuse me, good blacksmith, is that any way to treat a stranger? I'm sorry, but I'm taking a general dislike to you. Perhaps it might be best for you if you came back to wherever you came from. Surely men of reason do not need to speak with each other like this. Yes, perhaps I think I was mistaken about you. Mayhaps we might talk for a while. I'd like that. Might I ask who you are? Yeah, hello, I'm Richard Lix, blacksmith of Stillwater. How might I be of service? Greetings, Richard. Might I ask a few questions? How can I help? What services do you provide? What services are you in need of? Can you repair something for me? Okay, so repair this. Repair this as well. What have I done to offend you? Surely men of reason do not need to speak with each other like this. That would be nice. What services do you provide? I need repairs. Wait. You should totally not be wearing that, right? Because it says here aptitude adjustment to critical failure plus 11. Presumably because it's a technological item as opposed to a magical one. How about this? Plus 15. Okay, so I'm an idiot, simply put. Let's give it to armor class 3, damage resist 7. Okay, this is better. He has dwarven gauntlets already. How about him? He has none. And he has no helmet. Okay, so I'm officially an idiot. But that sadly has been known for quite some time already. It's not exactly news. Okay. Let's give this back to Magnus. Let us trade. Okay, does he have anything interesting to sell? Not really, from the likes of it. Doesn't want the arrows. Okay, so I guess I can just talk with him about whatever. Tell me about Stillwater. Stillwater? Oh, she's just a small town. Used to be quite a place, but back when Bates first made his steam engine, people used to think we'd be as big as Tarant. But as you can see, we're still the same old Stillwater, just a few stores and a few people. All in all, it's a pretty quiet little town. What is it to see around here? Not much. We've got an inn and a tavern if you're looking for a place to stay. Other than our well-made weapons, he gestures to some of his wares. I suppose our brightest claim to fame is the Stillwater Giant. Oh, I'd guess some people would find the cult of Gesthianna a bit strange. What is unique about the weapons you made here? We do a lot of trading with the dwarves. They have the best mithril ore in Arcanum, and it makes well-balanced weapons, as well as holding powerful enchantments. My family has been making swords in Stillwater for 400 years. I do not mean to be wordy, son, but if there's anyone in this land who knows more about blacksmithing than I do, I'd be very surprised. Do you enchant the weapons as well? No, there's a local wizard in these parts who used to enchant the weapons. He's a stubborn old codger, but we get along pretty well. Goes by the name of Cyrus. He puts spells on my weapons, and I check in on him from time to time, just to do some work around his place when he needs it. Come to think of it, what day is it? Tell him. That's strange. Old Cyrus was supposed to come down here yesterday. I haven't had the time to check in on him, and today I'm especially busy with an order from the Caledonian Guard. Richard looks concerned. I hope he's doing alright. Perhaps I could look in on him for you? Yes, you seem a trustworthy type. Would you mind making sure that no harm has come to him? And when you talk to him, tell him that I'll be needing his services as soon as possible. This shipment needs to go out by the end of the week. If you do this, I think I could still find an extra Stillwater blade to pass your way. What do you say? Seems like a fair trade. I'll do it. And my thanks to you, stranger. His house is just northwest of here. Just follow the path outside of the town. When you've made sure the old wizard is fine, then return to me. Can I ask more questions? How can I help you? I wanted to ask more questions. Yeah, have you a moment? What services do you provide? Damn it, did the other questions disappear? I wanted to ask about the giant specifically, because there was a question about that. Have you heard anything interesting lately? It will be 11 coins. Sure, whatever. Stillwater just hasn't been the same since the cult of Gesthianna came into town. If you're interested in finding out about them, you should talk to the priestess Bridget. You have my gratitude, but I would still like to ask him about other things? Okay, that's kind of annoying. But oh well, hopefully I can ask other people in town about the giant. Oh, I think I need the passion fruit, or the passion root, for one of the offerings as well. Maybe even for this one, because this is the author of Gesthianna, and it has the symbol of the sun, I guess? So, let me look at the... Let me have a look. This altar is missing its statue, you cannot make an offering. Let me take a look at the diagram with the gods. So it's supposed to be the 5th. So I'm not making an offering now, but I will read this. Gesthianna, we pray that you show us our love, that you show us your love, your face like the newest moon, your spirit as the whitest of doves. We bring you this gift, the root with your name, for often is that love and passion are the same. Yeah, the root of passion, so it's for her. So bless us now, O goddess, with your beauty and your might, so that others might see us in your pure and precious light. Okay, let's talk with the priestess, because it seems the statue is missing, so maybe there's a quest involving that. This devastatingly beautiful woman seems to swallow you with her eyes. How delightful! A traveler! Welcome to Stillwater. It's a wondrous day, is it not? What can you tell me about Stillwater? Stillwater is love and harmony. Everyone is welcome. Love and harmony, but Stillwater is famous for its swords. And our swords are made with love, to be used against the evil and vicious of this world. Nothing bothers you, does it? It is so kind of you to say so, but I know I am not being as loving as our goddess wishes. I must apologize for being so down today. Someone has gone and stolen the idol of our beloved goddess Gesthianna, the Lady of the Vine. With the festival so close. That's terrible. The Gesthianna festival is the most important time of the year for us, and we simply could not have it without the idol. Her absence would cast a pall all over the whole proceedings. What does this festival celebrate? It's a celebration of everything worthwhile in life. Joy, fertility, loving your neighbor. I could try finding it for you. If you were to return our idol, our goddess would bestow her blessing upon you. And the blessing would do what to me? A blessing from our goddess would fill your heart with so much joy that you would appear more beautiful to those around you. I have been amply blessed by the goddess, as you can see. Our goddess is a powerful one. Simply possessing the idol itself will make you more appealing to others. I see, you have yourself a deal. Bless you, brother. She gently caresses your face for the briefest of moments. I must be going. Okay, but to be honest, she said the goddess is going to bless me, right? So I'm not going to return the idol until I want the blessing of Gesthianna, which again I'm going to pull up the diagram in editing. It's supposed to be the 5th, the sun, right? The 5th in the order. So I will just have to write it down that it's here, so that I do not forget, and I will return the idol when the time comes. Obviously, I need to even find it first. But just when I do, I'm not going to return it immediately, because I don't want the blessing yet. I want it to be done in a correct order. He grabs your arm as you pass by. Spare some coin for the old beggar? Here, have 10. You truly are a kind man. Where is the elven city of Kintara? I doubt he will know, but maybe he will have an amusing response. I never knew anyone who even lied about knowing. Okay. Want to ask something else? Not really. The Thirsty Soul. It's a tavern. Okay, let's talk with everyone, as I usually do. Another arrogant dwarf. What do you want? What do you know? I'm just enjoying my drink. No offense, but I'd rather be left alone. Okay. How about you? You are a stone-brained dwarf if I ever saw one. That was rude. I would like to ask you a question. What is it? Any news passed this way lately? Have you heard about Atkin Chambers' tragic past? To be crippled in such a way. That stout fellow is truly barbaric. Oh, actually, I need to visit him to first of all give him the potion that will cure his blindness. Second of all, to learn master dodging from him. And third, to tell him that Lady Druella is free to marry him now, since Garrick Stout is dead. So thank you for reminding me. I actually am obliged. Anything else? Nope. Half-ogre villager. Me no wanna talk at you. What do you... What do you know? Hey, you're the fellow who survived the blimp crash. I read about you in the Tarantian. Yes, that was me. Okay, damn it. I didn't really want to fight him, but if it's just him... Well, I guess he was of the Molochian hand. I didn't notice what exactly he said. Was that a bartender? Because usually the bartender attacks me alongside with whoever else. I'm not quite sure why, but you know, it's his choice. He very clearly attacked me first. Oh no. Show mercy. Okay, can I somehow reset the situation? Because I would still like to talk with the rest of them. I do not have time for the likes of you. What do you know? I'm just having a drink. Perhaps you're interested in a game of wits. I'll bet you 500 coins you don't know the answer to the question I have. What do you say? Actually, let's risk it. I have quite a lot of gold, so sure. How many colleges of technology are there? It's not 16. Wait. Are they called colleges? Maybe that's a tricky question. I think it's 8. There are 8 branches, but are they called colleges? Okay, let's go with none. Maybe they are not called colleges. Maybe it's colleges of magic? I don't quite remember. Let's go with none. Maybe it's a tricky question. Right, nicely done. Here's your money. Okay. So what are they called, actually? College of Force, but what are those called? Gunsmithy Discipline? I guess, so they are called disciplines. Mina wanna talk with you, that was rather rude. It actually isn't. It's one of the most pleasant refusals to talk with me that I've heard, but I still would like to ask a question. What is it? What is the latest rumor? We don't have many elves here in Stillwater, but there's one named Mirth who lives here in town. Fairly strange fellow, actually. Okay, thanks. I actually need to talk to an elf to ask him about the location of Kintara, so that might be a good lead. What is it, dwarf? What do you know, friend? I'm enjoying my drink. I'd rather be left alone. Okay, so I think I'm more or less done at here. So that leaves me... I've explored this, explored this, explored this. So this leaves this, and then the northern part over here, as well as some buildings on the outskirts. There's a building here, and a building here. Okay, so let's start with this, I guess. The Bleeding Rose Inn. And get on with it, dwarf. I do not have all day. That was rude. I would like to ask a question. What is it? What is the latest rumor? Old Cyrus the Wizard lives to the northwest of town. I haven't seen him around much lately. Okay. How about you? Need a hand, sir? Hello, may I ask you a question? What is it you need? Have you heard anything interesting? If you're traveling to the hills northwest of Stillwater, watch out for old Drog Blacktooth, the ogre. He's mostly harmless, but you never know with ogres. Okay, my sincere thanks. What about you? What could a dwarf possibly want with me? Oh, this is the inn I was supposed to visit to get a message from Elder Joachim, right? But first, do you always greet new patrons in such a manner? I didn't. Please accept my apologies. I mistook you for someone else. How may I be of service? Oh, the question about Joachim actually disappeared, so I guess I need to restart it. I believe that Joachim has left something for me. Ah, yes, he left some things for you. Where did I put them? Yes, I recall now. Here you are. Thank you. Is there something else? Not really. Let's take a look at what he gave me. He gave me a book.
What is it that you want of me?
Okay, I'm waiting for Virgil to interrupt me, because he always does when I try to read an important plot-related message. He always interrupts me, so I would like him to do that now instead of in the middle of me reading this book, but I guess he's triggered to do it after I click on it. So, the men trying to kill you seem to be the remnants of the Molochian Hand, who long ago were assassins for the Order of the Dead, Derian Ka. I found this ancient but incomplete text concerning their history. They don't seem to be bad fellows, but perhaps just a bit misdirected. Things are too dangerous right now. I shouldn't have even had you come here. I'll find you. Joachim. Lost histories of the Molochian Hand. Their separation from the Order of the Dead was always a mystery, but translations of the scrolls of Trellian, first assassin of the Hand, have brought to light their enigmatic reasons for living. A half-torn excerpt from the fourth scroll reads, "And the writings of the great necromancer were found by me, and his madness and abominations were made clear. And I threw myself to the ground with great sorrow and gnashing of teeth. How evil were the men to whom we had pledged our hearts and our swords. I vowed to make war, and we set ourselves upon them, and the grey legions of the plains of Thwarted, and we broke them, but were also broken upon them. My heart burns. Obviously, there were doctrinal differences between the Derian Ka and the Order of Assassins. The great necromancer referred to is obviously Kergan the Terrible, after whose death was formed the Order of the Dead. The writings that Trellian refers to are unknown, but it's surmised that they were some sort of a journal or a logbook. One of the scrolls of Trellian also refers to the Master's place of dark secrets set among the stones, which may or may not have referred to Kergan's lost laboratory, spoken of cursorily in both the writings of Belak and Isered. Okay, so I guess the Molochian Hand broke off from some other organization that was even worse than them, but I still don't get what's their relation with me. Why do they want to kill me? If they want to stop the great necromancer, whoever that is, or at least his legacy and his servants, because from this it sounds like they were talking about him after he already died. They were talking about his writings. Then why do they want to kill me? I have good alignment, and I'm currently working, basically trying to do heroic stuff and, save the world or whatever. Well, maybe not quite, but still, what is their business with me specifically, and why do they want me dead? That is the question I'm currently having. Okay, Virgil, anything to say about that? Come on.
What is it that you want of me?
Are you really not going to say anything? That's interesting.
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
What should we be doing now?
First dwarves and now the elves. This insanity is going to drag us all over this continent. Kintara is located somewhere in the Glimmering Forest, I believe. We'll need to go to Stillwater to find someone who can give us directions to it.
Okay. We are currently there, actually.
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
What do you know about this place?
Fantastic! This is Stillwater. They have that cult here, Gesthianna or something. They have an orgy every year and call it a religious festival. We should go speak with some of the locals, eh?
What a perv. He's gearing himself up for joining that. I guess maybe I will actually have a chance after I return the idol, because they said they need the idol in preparation for the festival. But still, I'm surprised that he didn't talk with me about what I just read. General goods. Speak dwarf, or do you not know how? What kind of trade goods do you have? Okay, just generic stuff. However, I can sell a couple of geodes because I found more of them. Okay. And I think I have just enough time to check out this house at the edge of the town. And in the next episode I will explore the northern part of the town. There seems something not quite right with this fellow. He is extremely beautiful in a strange sort of way, but it doesn't seem right somehow. Good day to you, sir. He has taken the idol of Gesthianna, right? Because the priestess said merely holding it can make you more beautiful. It's obvious to any who would look at you that you have stolen the idol. He begins to sweat and looks around. What could you possibly mean? Why did you steal it? It has power somehow. It's not magical, yet it transforms whoever owns it. I was ugly, a hated person. In town, where everyone is loved and welcomed, I was rejected. But now I own the idol, and people treat me with love and respect. Okay, that's actually kind of sad, how he only stole it, because I kind of sympathize with him doubly so, because I am also ugly in this game, and everyone hates me. And he only stole it because he wanted to be accepted. Perhaps I could... Okay, I need to pause for a second, so be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, where was I? Yeah, right. I empathize with him and I kind of understand him, but obviously it's not an excuse for stealing, cause being ugly, like it's not like he was going to die. It's not like he stole a loaf of bread because he was starving. He just wanted to be accepted, which I guess is also a very important need in life, but it's not as basic of a need as just a need to survive. And still, I feel like many other solutions to this problem exist, and I might even be able to suggest them if the game will allow me. Because, for example, he might make an offering to the goddess, because the priestess said that the blessing makes you more beautiful, right? It's not only the idol, it's also the blessing. So if he got the blessing of Gesthianna, then he would be more beautiful as a result. So perhaps I could persuade you to part with the statue. I do not see what you could offer me to convince me to change my mind. I will get the priestess to bless you. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. You would do that? That would be most wonderful. I will finally be accepted. Here is the key to the room where I've been keeping the idol. Thank you. Okay, big wooden object. Wow, that's a pretty large statue. The problem is, I don't want to return it for now, because obviously I don't want to get the blessing of Gesthianna at the moment, because I want to do it in order to get the blessing in accordance with the proper order of the book of the pagan gods of Arcanum and the diagram. So I will keep it for now. I guess whenever I look at Magnus's inventory, it's so huge that he's going to remind me that I have it. And I will return it when it's the time to get the blessing of Gesthianna according to the diagram, right? But for now, I feel like this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to wait till morning so that next time I can talk with everyone. And for now I'm going to save and actually end it here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!